Hello, my name is Ethan Nick, and I'm going to be going over my web page, my portfolio web page that we created. I got to say, it was the first web page that I've ever created, and I was excited about it and confused and had a blast all at the same time. Um, Dreamweaver was very easy to follow along with, especially with the instructional videos that we watched to go along with this. I made it my own though, used a lot of my pictures, some I've taken, some that I took off by simply Googling animal wallpapers and seeing what I came up with. Turned out very nice. It seems to work as far as I know with everything else. We're going to go through it. I followed the same setup or same type of setup that Paul Tranny followed when he was in the videos, simply because it was my first time and I wanted to make sure I did it right. And because when I tried to do it on my own, one of my lessons learned is if you mess it up bad enough, it's better to start over from scratch. Gives you a headache though. In my home page here, the picture in the background, if you're interested, is actually on a bike ride that we do down in, let's see, up above Virginia Beach. We do a bike ride back there. Between the Waters ride is what it's called. Just one of the sceneries as we pass by. My home page, we chose something I liked. I've always been fond of this saying. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. And Nelson Mandela. Everybody probably knows who he is. Um, when making this, I put it all to the side. We did a left sectional. We can get into that too. When looking at our program and how we did this, a lot of the techniques I used, I simply followed Paul Training for the most part, along with the HTML over here, and tried to clean it up as best I could. Really got into the CSS designer, had a blast with it. But as far as that goes, we get in here, put in my own little things, copyrights, made with love, all these fun things. All my icons work. My about page pops right up. Everything seems to fit into the screen as well as it should. That took a little tweaking on my part, and I learned a lot about pixels. How many pixels go where, how to make pictures that are high quality fit into the, or high pixels fit into the whole screen. So minimal scrolling down the page, but everything works out pretty well. I didn't choose a picture of myself simply because I don't like posting my picture. I don't ever seem to take one that I like. So I put one that was very dear to me. I'm 82nd Airborne Paratrooper. Had a blast with that too. Put in my prior work experience here about me. I changed in my other background. Um, this is actually, if you're familiar with Linux, is one of Ubuntu's 10.04 background that they used to have on there. Always been a favorite of mine. My portfolio page, I chose my quick keys instructional poster that we put up. I also added a concept map that I like there, and I added my link to YouTube to my video on my um, instructional screencast. We click the tab, it works, takes us right over to YouTube, and the video starts. I have watched it. I won't make you watch it again if you haven't before, but everything seems to work quite well on that. So let's get out of there and make sure that everything's up to par with the rest of this. I also learned that if you type this in the slightest way that is incorrect, it won't go to the web page. And if you're tired and you had to start over from scratch, you learn real quick that you pay closer attention. My contact page, I went through the same process. I didn't spread this out quite as much. I attempted it, and for some reason I could not get it to work. Even though my stuff looked like Paul's, apparently I was missing something. But everything else works just fine. If you put in your name, pops right up. Boom, fills in the blank. If I skip something and try to submit, hey, please fill out this field, pops up. Just FYI, the other background is also one of Ubuntu 10.04's background screensavers. Looking at the web page, everything worked the way I wanted it to. I set them up so when you click a tab, it opens a blank page. It will do it every time you click a tab. I tried to make it more me. I put in a lot of things that I like. And I enjoyed doing it. Closing it out, I know we've all been over the same type of stuff. I also found out that you can make this properties bar disappear, and then you have to go weeding through up here to find it. um, I enjoyed the project. I hope you enjoyed the web page. Thank you very much.